morning. Today is Tuesday, the 24th of March, and the market opened up about 15 minutes ago, about 13 minutes ago. This is where it opened, where this vertical horizontal line is. As you can see, I am long this market. I've got I really thought this market was moving higher. Turns out right now I've been wrong so far, but I still think we are going to get a rally up into this level before potentially going lower. So right now I'm long 5. I'm down about $975. I am looking to add to that position down in here. Not because I'm wrong, because this trade setup is based on adding into this position at critical support levels, and I see that we've hit a support level down here, and so I'm going to double the size now. I'm going to watch a little bit longer here and see. In fact, instead of a market, let's see. All right, as you can see, I added to that position down in here. Look at this market take off. I knew this was moving higher. Look at this rally we've got. All right, so, okay, I was a little early on the entry, okay? But I waited patiently and re-entered the market here, okay? And look at where the market, look at that rally we're getting. I am right now up $925. So last time I showed you, I was up, okay? I was down rather $925. Now I'm up $850. So I'm taking 10 off right here. All right, we're gonna sell 10 right there. And okay, we've only closed out $200. We're up 200. We closed out 200. We're up 550. So we've got 5 positions left. So let's move this down to 5, and we'll watch this closely. This has got some steam in it. Huge bar up from this bottom, right? And let's just see, we've got the fibs drawn from high to low. We've taken out that 60% retracement from today's high to low. Okay, we've taken that out in one shot right there. Huge bar. Okay, so now we're going to watch it real closely here. Let's take this off. All right, what, 375 on this. So you know what? This is a quickie. I am just going to take the remainder off. Let's just watch just for a second here. Wouldn't be bad closing this out with. I'm going to be a little bit more patient. Let's just watch this, okay? Again, we got a big up bar, taking out that 61.8 retracement from high to low. I knew this was going higher. That's why I bought it. I was a little premature on the first entry, but the second entry nailed it. Okay, we nailed it. Okay. So let's just watch real close. I want to see where this bar closes, and then I want to see what extreme it takes out. Meaning, let's wait for this 3-minute bar to close. We'll know the high and the low of this bar. If it takes out the low, we'll exit. If it takes out the high, we'll hold it a little longer, okay? So let me pause the video. All right, here we are. We are still in this trade. You see this bar took out the prior bar's high. By the way, this is the YM. This is the Mini Dow. The Mini Dow, I believe, set up better than the S&Ps. That's why I traded the Dow over the E-Mini S&P this morning, because of the formation I saw in here, and when it broke down, it just seemed like a little bit more powerful move in the YM, even though the ES is pretty strong. Let's just watch this. I am going to, yeah, let's do this. Let's take 4 off right now. Okay. There we go. See that? 600, locked in 600. We've only got 1 left. Small position. 1 left. Okay. So again, take a look at this. Okay. We open profit on the 1 position is only $100. We locked in $600. Again, it's $9.54. So the market's been open for 24 minutes. We've locked in $600. And we're going to watch this real closely. Okay, let's just see what we get here. Look at now the high of the day is right there. right? The low of the day is obviously down here. We've really rallied up. This could take out the high of the day and continue moving. Let's just watch this a little bit, okay? I'm gonna pause the video, and I want to see where this closes, and then what I'll start doing is I'll put my stops below each 3-minute bar. Remember, these are 3-minute bars. The 3-minute price bars are my favorite intraday day trading chart. Right now, of course, I understand the overall context of the market. You need to understand the overall context of the market. You can't trade in a bubble. You can't trade in a vacuum. You need to know what the bigger time frames are doing. So I'm in alignment with the bigger time frame, of course, and executing off of the smaller time frame, okay? So let's just watch it. I'm going to pause it real quick, and I'll be back shortly. All right, I am back. Let's just see. We've got our market order sitting here. I'm not even going to bother with putting a sell stop in simply because it's only one contract. No big deal. I'm watching this very closely. If the market in here breaks down through the last low, then I'll just exit the market. Exit at the market, okay? But it hasn't done it yet. I'm still going to watch and wait. Because now, if the market's able to take out the prior bar's high, I think we're going to gun it for the highs of the day, and we could get a bigger move to the upside. Let's just watch this closely, and I'll be back. All right, here we are again, and we just took out the last 3-minute bar's high. Now I believe we gun it for the high of the day. Let's see. So we're going to watch this very closely. Again, it's all about patience. It's all about picking your spots, and it's all about being willing to add to a position if you still feel like you're correct. And this trade, even though I was wrong, look at this, see? I said it would probably gun through the highs of the day, and that's exactly what we're doing. We just broke up through the highs of the day. So essentially what we've done, okay, I wish I had more of a position, but again, this is the high of the day. Basically, in the first 9 minutes, I thought we were going to rally from this level. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, we dropped. Patience, patience, patience. Remember, it's a probability game, right? Market came down, hit a spot where I felt we would rally, right? And we've rallied quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, look at this. Look at this. So now this is a fun trade because what we get to do with the remaining portion of the position is quite exciting, right? It's fun. So now I'm watching, and now I'm using this bar's low. We start breaking down through 18026. I would be out of this trade, okay? Now, could I be selling the remainder into strength? Of course. And I probably I'm going to watch it. I'm going to give it like another minute or so to see. I want to see where this price bar closes. Okay? If it closes below the mid-range of the bar, I'll watch it very closely just to see as if it's able to take out the low. If it closes in the top, again, you just got to be patient on this stuff, right? So again, right now, if we were to close it out up about 8:20, okay, and it just hit 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, so not bad, right? So again, it's all about patience. It's all about picking your spots. It's all about understanding the context of the market. Look at this, okay? Nice. This is what I like to see. So I'll be back shortly. All right, I am back. Again, watching this very closely. Now, could I be measuring the bigger levels as to? I mean, we are getting into resistance here. Let me just show you here. Okay. This is yesterday, right? This is yesterday's high on the YM and today's low. And if you were to draw your Fibonacci retracements from high to low, you are between the 38 here. Let's just really widen this out so you can see this, okay? So we measured from yesterday's high to today's low. This is the 38, and this is the 50% retracement of that down move, right? So we are definitely at a resistance level. So I am looking to take profits on the remaining portion of the position. Okay. Let's just watch this. We took out the prior bar's low. Okay, here we go. I just want to give it a little bit more. Look at where it's moving. Look, it's trading near the highs of the bar. It barely took out the low. It's bounced. Let's just watch this. We're going to tape read just a little bit here, okay? Let's watch this. We took out the low. We immediately bounced higher. Let's see if the prior 3-minute bar low fails. Let's see if we can close higher in here. Give it a little bit more room. Patience is definitely a virtue when trading, okay? We've already done the hard work, right? We put on our first position. We added to that because our conviction was still to the upside, okay? And then we got the immediate burst to the upside, what we were expecting in the first place, right? We've taken out a majority of the position, and we've booked some nice profit, $600, right? We've only got one left, so we're going to be a little patient here. And I'll take a look at the bar. Again, I'm trying to get you inside my head, show you how I think. Again, I don't care if you're trading the Russell, if you're trading the Dow, right? E-Mini Dow, the YM, or even the NASDAQ or the E-Minis, right? Doesn't matter. The price patterns are the same. The setups are the same on all the E-Mini futures contracts. So let me pause this and nice. Look at this. Market has just taken out the last 3-minute bar high, and we are continuing to rally now. Okay, even though this area here between the 38 and the 50 is a resistance area, you've got to look at the context of the day. The context of the day is that we dropped for the first 15 to 20 minutes, and we completely V-bottomed, right? Straight down and straight up through the high. So we have to look at that. And the bias is up, big time. That's a pretty nice reversal from the low of the day, and pretty much a straight shot up. Okay, so let's watch this. I'm going to pause it and give it a little bit more time and room here. All right, I am back one last time. Look at that rally. Nice rally. Now the question is, do I exit now? Do I want to be a pig, or do I want to take some profits into this? Because that was quite a healthy rally. So I am going to, let's just take it. Yeah, we'll take it right. Yeah, let's just wait 20 more seconds here. All right, let's exit.
Order filled.
There we go. So there you go, folks. $860 in profit to trade in the YM today, and it is 10:08. So in the first 38 minutes, 860. Day's not over. But hey, who says that you need to, who says you need to sit there for the rest of the day and trade, right? Even though I am here all day, if there's a nice trade set up, I will definitely look to enter again and try to tape record it for you. So I'm sorry about the length of the video today, but hopefully you learned something, okay? Have a great rest of your day if I don't hear from you. And if I don't put together another video, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.